Namaste, English lovers. I am Prasad, coming before you to help you navigate through this wonderful site known as EnglishGrammarOrg. I have already introduced you in my previous video about this site, and now let us try to learn, extract something from this site. Now you can see here, first we want grammar, isn't it? Everybody is worried about English grammar and grammar rules. So here they are. You just click this button and you will get grammar rules here, a lengthy page. But don't worry, we'll go through the page sentence by sentence. If you want to download this one, you can just click here. You can get a PDF of the same material that is given in the website, all free of cost. So let us start. English grammar rules. What it says is this is a quick basic grammar review for nouns, verbs, and sometimes confusing usage of lay versus lie, rise versus rise. This reference can be used in term papers, grammar class reviews, or simply for anyone confused or curious about basics of English grammar. This is just the introduction of the grammar rules here. Now they are talking about nouns. You know what is a noun? Everybody knows, of course. A noun is the naming word for a person, a place, a thing, or an idea, something like that. Noun. And how to identify noun, and what are the different types of nouns, collective nouns like that, and what is the count of a noun, what is mass, all these things are discussed here. And again, plural and possessive nouns, very tricky as far as the apostrophe use is concerned. Now let us go to noun identification. What is a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, quality, an animal, idea, or activity. So some examples are given here. You can also write your own examples. Please do some work on this. Don't just watch the video and forget it. Take a notebook with you, keep a notebook with you, and try to write something. And, give your own examples of noun. A person. Here they have given the name Maria. You can write some other names. Place Detroit they have given, and you can write Palakul, Narsapuram, Bhimavaram, whatever it is. Thing, dusk. I can write chair, bed, whatever it is. Quality, width, height, strength, all these things. Animal, dog they have given. Idea, independence, freedom. Activity, navigation. Now here, spot the nouns in a sentence. Here they have given one small sentence. Maria went into the city to purchase detergent. Okay, how many nouns are there and what are they? So these are the nouns. Person is Maria, place is city, thing is detergent. So in this sentence we have three nouns. Please make it a habit to identify nouns and other parts of speech whenever you come across a sentence. And now, what are the functions of nouns? Okay, here they are. Nouns sometimes function differently in sentences. Nouns have other duties also. What are the, apart from naming, the noun words have some other duties. What are they? Nouns are subjects. Here, subject Maria likes ice cream. Again, what is a subject? You remember sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that convey a complete meaning, isn't it? Now here, these are group of words, and every sentence has a subject and a predicate. We'll come to it later, very soon. So nouns will be subjects. So Maria likes ice cream. Object of preposition. What is object of preposition? There is one thing, a part of speech called preposition, and preposition needs an object. And here he gave the ice cream to Maria. The ice cream was given to whom? Maria. So here Maria acted as an object of a preposition. Now subject complement. The best customer is Maria. Here it is subject complement. So nouns have different kinds of functions, and we have to identify the same and write our sentences accordingly. Grammar vocabulary. Nominal means any word or group of words used as a noun. The nominal word used in the original noun example is Maria. So here nominal noun, here we have used example as we have given Maria as an example. Now let us go to types of nouns. Nothing tricky here. You just follow the same. You read. If you don't understand, go back once again. If you need still any further assistance, give me a message in the comment box. Types of nouns. So, what are the types of nouns? Yeah. The names of specific things, places, and people like Maria or Detroit are proper nouns. Specific things, unique. The naming word is given to the particular person or thing or place like that. So, Maria or Detroit, Prasad or Palakul, proper nouns. General colloquial names like table or house are common nouns. Common nouns can either be concrete or abstract. A concrete noun is a noun that can be felt with our senses. Abstract noun cannot be felt with our senses. Concrete and abstract. So, colloquial names, general names like table, chair are all common nouns. When an object is concrete, what do you mean by concrete? You can see it and touch it like a phone or a chair. It is a concrete noun. Here, concrete is not cement concrete. Please remember that. So, when it is a quality or an idea like freedom or justice, you can't feel or touch it. So, it is an abstract noun. You can't touch it or you cannot see it. That is called an abstract noun. And here the examples given are freedom, justice. Now, what are count nouns? Count nouns are anything that can be counted. There are singular or plural. Plurals are usually end with s. So the nouns, we can count these nouns. If we can count these nouns, they are called countable nouns or count nouns. The plural of a count noun is usually ends with an s to the same word. Example given is car, cars, chair, chairs, dog, dogs. These are nouns for which we can get plural nouns by adding just s. And there are some irregular plurals also. For example, mouse, mice, child, children. These are about singular and plural nouns. Most nouns ending in s, sh, o, or ch need an es suffix to be plural. So here is a rule. It's better to remember this, write it down somewhere. See, if the noun ends with s, to get plural you have to add es. Example is bus, buses. If the noun ends with sh, like the example given here, dish, you have to add es to get plural. In the same way, if the noun ends with o, you have to add es to get plural. And if the noun word ends with ch, if you want to get a plural to it, you have to add es. Here the examples given are potato, potatoes, church, churches, bus, buses, dish, dishes, potato, potatoes, church, churches. And this is how we get plurals for singular nouns. Nouns ending in a consonant followed by y become plural by changing the y into I and adding es. It is also another wonderful rule. You also please note it down. If the noun word is ending with a consonant followed by y, that means the noun word ends with y. Just before y, we have a consonant. You know what are vowels and what are consonants, don't you? A, E, I, O, U are vowels. All other letters of English alphabet are consonants. So here the example given is mystery, Mystery. We have this word here y. This word ends with the y, and there is a consonant or just before y. Though, so the plural will be just change y into I and add es. So that becomes mysteries. And what are mass nouns? Mass nouns are nouns that cannot be counted and they usually do not have plural form. These are called mass nouns, uncountable nouns. We cannot count them. Sand, money, freedom. Freedom, of course, you can't count it. Sand also is uncountable, and money. You may ask me, we always count money. No, no, we don't count money. We count rupees, we count dollars, we count pounds. All these things we count, but we cannot count money itself. So these are mass nouns or uncountable nouns. They do not have a plural form. Please remember this. And we have collective nouns. What are collective nouns? A group of people and or things. Unlike mass nouns, they can usually be counted, so they usually have plural forms. See, collective nouns can be counted. Collective nouns are nothing but they refer to groups of people or things. They usually can be counted, and so they have usually plural forms. Example staff, staffs. Here, staff means a group of people working together in an organization or a school or an institution like that. And the plural is staffs. Another word, head, heads. And now plural nouns. Plural nouns are the nouns that have been changed into their plural states by adding s or es. Of course, we have irregular nouns also. So these are all called plural nouns. Possessive nouns and possessive nouns. There is another thing called possessive nouns. What are possessive nouns? Nouns can be possessive and express ownership, usually followed by the use of. Possessive nouns, the life of Maria. Most singular possessives are found by adding an apostrophe and s. If the noun is plural, the possessive form becomes s and apostrophe. So singular noun, apostrophe and letter s, and plural form s after apostrophe. Here we can see singular common noun is dog, singular possessive is dog apostrophe s. And for the dog, what is the plural? Dogs. And what is the plural possessive here? Dogs. And after yes, we have to keep an apostrophe. This is very important thing we often forget. Please keep this in mind. Exception. There is exception here. If the plural noun does not end with an s, the possessive is formed by adding an apostrophe and s. Okay. There are some plurals, they do not end with an s. In such cases, you have to keep apostrophe and then s. Singular common noun is women, singular possessive will be women's. Plural common noun is women, and plural possessive will be women apostrophe s. These are about nouns. Okay, thank you.